Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to more Super Star Wars here on the Heavy Bits X channel. This time, we picked up a new character, the form of Chewbacca, or Chewie. And now we're going to go through the Cantina fight. In particular, Chewbacca already starts off with high health because, well, he is a Wookie. And you get to fight all sorts of creatures in order to possess to go left and right and all sorts of stuff. Seriously though, we need to use Chewie. He literally is. We're literally surrounded by all sorts of scumbag aliens that basically just don't want to risk the Imperial blockade that's like over the system. And yet Chewie, of course, is part of the crew. Is part of a ship that will defy the frickin' thing. But but of course the captain of the said ship isn't here. I figured that we use Chewbacca because there's very limited times from now until the end of the game where we can only use, say, the rest of the characters as opposed to using the other characters than you were. So yeah, we get these Tasmanian devil rip-offs. They're probably some of the worst ones. The music's okay for Super Nintendo. It is the infamous Cantina theme. Everyone pretty much knows this by now. Keep going because this is pretty much a great way to stack up lives, as it were. Great way to actually stack lives. Very, very good. And Chewie is just literally very powerful with his bowcaster. And literally, it's very powerful. Going to the Hell Sword. That's excellent. We need to get as much health as we can. Because there's a boss here that's going to be a complete pain in the ass. In fact, he is right here. This boss is the car boss. And if you notice, he's sort of a dick. The reason is, he likes to stretch his neck out as well as stretch out his limbs. This causes damage, and if you don't do this immediately, you are going to die. Viciously and horribly. So I pretty much got that one, and we've reached the other side of the bar, which is good because we're going to meet another notable and very famous character that is universally liked in general from a lot of people. This is Han Solo. Han Solo, the captain of the Millennium Falcon. So now we can head towards Docking Bay 94. That is where the Millennium Falcon is actually being held at the moment. And with Han here, we now have our entire playable characters in this game. So let's play as Han Solo. Now, it's not because of characters like Luke or Chewie that make it pop in for a lot of people. Han Solo was a very likable character, and really he was. He was a rogue, he was a charmer, he had good skills, not only did he have quality skills, being a merchant and all that stuff. A lot of things that Han Solo had. Also, the smuggler life was just like a pirate's captain. Literally, it was. There are some notable differences, but Harrison Ford really pulls that stuff off well. There's a lot of things that just pulled it off as well. So now we're gonna head towards the Docking Bay 94, and then we can get off Tatooine. That's where the Millennium Falcon is. So if you may have noticed, Han Solo has his caster gun. In frickin' Old Republic, one of the skills that you had for a lot of people that was attracted is that you would either play as a Jedi, either play as a trooper, or you play as a Han Solo. What did a lot of people choose? A lot of the Han Solo. A lovable pirate rogue. Or if you wanted to, a complete utter arsehole who didn't give no two fucks. But you're a pirate, but you are a lovable rogue. So a lot of people played as the Han Solo lookalike. There was a lack of. That was the only thing that was a problem though, was the I think it was resolved later, was the Wookie. You do get a Wookie in that game. It's an interesting variety of characters you can get in that game. Indeed it is. So this bit here, you need to go up some platforms. This is the only difficult bit of the level. Really, really difficult. kind of annoying when you're like trying to go through certain platforms, avoiding all sorts of avoiding stormtroopers and pirates with other blasters. Very interesting. And we can also forward roll as our freaking ability. It's kind of cool. It is kind of cool. And so we get to that. Now, moving on. Got a thermal detonator and then a health sword. Yeah, well, we're rolling in the health swords now. I think we've got enough to move on to the next part. They avoid blasting. I just can't stop blasting stormtroopers. You should either. I mean, score doesn't really matter in this game. This is like, so looks like we finally arrived at the docking bay. And we're going up against a giant maintenance droid who is a complete and utter joke. Every time it does this, it is a joke. All you have to do is stand under it and you get a refill of health. And there you go. Now comes the more difficult part. We have to go through the entirety of the frickin' Docking Bay 94 to get to our... We have to go through the docking bays to find number 94 and encounter a really shitty rendition of frickin' Jabba the Hutt. It was only introduced in frickin' season, but again, even back in the mid-90s when the DVDs came out. Back when the mid-90s came out and the VHS tapes first came out, and the special editions, they weren't too bad. And then they all got worse. Oh, they got worse. Yeah, it's got really bad. I think George Lucas is gone from frickin' memory is pretty much the only reason why a lot of people be like, oh yeah, what was that name again? Oh yeah, George Lucas. Yeah, he fucking ruined his own films. Dick. Heck, he even ruined frickin'... He even ruined Indiana Jones 4. An absolute moron. Because, you know, internet people do not forgive and do not forget. Screw-ups of a huge majority. Especially an Indiana Jones film that's not been out for years. Anyway, we got a free health sword here. I mean, we got... Why is it always Han that gets the most health, even though he's like the he's like the lovable rogue? He's always like that. I know, it's kind of true, but that's really about it. That's really gonna do. I mean, seriously, that's just not what you could just say, really. Yeah, this is a difficult level. I think the difficulty goes up here if you're constantly surrounded by lightning guns and frickin' droids and everything. You get an unprecedented amount of episodes. I really could use some frickin' health, though. Yeah, I could really use some health here. Actually, I'm in trouble. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's some health around here. Hello, am I gonna get the health bone? I guess, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'm actually gonna be able to get to see bonus. Be cool if I can get to the exit real fast. I mean, seriously. I don't think I'm gonna be able to survive unless I can get some reliable HP. And even then. Alright then, we're through that. We can go in any direction, actually, to be honest, if you want to. Let's see. Go through that. Go destroy him. Some more. Seriously, where's the health? This should not be this hard. Where's the health? Why is it always that I get the difficult bits? Where's the health? You know, if I don't get any health, I don't want to die so soon, but holy shit, I might die soon. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, this bit's sick, Bedman. You need to start tying it. Ah, finally, it's fucking health. It's not enough health, but it'll have to do. It'll have to do, I think. It's gonna have to do. That's probably just gonna be enough. I think that's gonna be enough health for me to try for, you know, thing. Okay, this should be ready. Heading on to encounter the boss, the hovercraft carrier. Get underneath. You got multiple areas to take advantage of. So what you need to do is destroy every part of the ship. I think this was a lot easier if you had the lightsaber. But I haven't got the lightsaber, I just got a very multi-directional gun. And now we'll just aim for the cockpit, start shooting, and that's the end of the combat carrier. And with that, we have reached the end of the episode, and in the next one, we're finally going to be able to get off Tatooine. See you guys next time.